Hey, what's up, books and birds? Welcome to another video here on GLR. We are Greg and Lisa.
Hey guys, today's video, The Ricky Gervais Show. Series 2.
Yeah.
Episode 1. I didn't realize that we were on Series 2. Clive Warren.
Yes, and we don't know what that means. No. We'll find out. But today's video is brought to you by Tianshu Lee. We will include a link in the description so you can head on over there, subscribe to the channel, and do all of the YouTube stuff. All right, we're excited to get back to this.
Yay.
Because initially we were saying that we were going to watch the first series and then pick another show, watch the first series of that one. Yeah. But we did that and it didn't have a very warm reception with some people in the comments and with Patreon. Some people in Patreon. So,
so I think we're doing that across the board. We're just going to keep going.
We're just going to keep going
on all the videos. And because, like when you watch a TV series, you just keep like our youngest. Yeah, he watches The Office and he just keeps going and going. Yeah, he watches the whole thing. Yeah. He'd be bummed out if he had to wait.
Which I understand because I can understand we don't want to wait.
Yeah, that's true.
We want to keep going.
Yeah, so we're actually excited that we're continuing Eating It Abroad, Ricky Gervais, all these awesome shows.
Yeah, and so this is going to be great. I already know this is going to be super interesting, but I'm just curious to see if they made any changes. Between the first series and the second series.
I'm assuming they're keeping the diary. Hopefully.
I mean, so we'll see. We don't know. We'll find out. Before we get going here, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, we're going to have a link in the description for our Patreon. That way you can get early access to these videos, uninterrupted, ad-free, all of that fun stuff. And right now, we have 7 days free for you to come over and binge watch everything.
Yeah, we're about 4 weeks out over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And hopefully you stick around after you binge watch everything. All right, let's crack on with it.
Okay. I wonder if the intro is different.
I love the music. Oh, hopefully it's the same.
Well, let's see. Oh, okay, it's the same.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Karl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing.
Okay.
Is that all right? Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
And the little round-headed buffoon that is Karl Pilkington.
Oh God, he's still doing that.
All right.
All right.
Now, everyone knows over the past sort of like few years, my big pet project, it hasn't been my own career, it's been get Karl famous. Yeah. I want people to recognise him in the street, come up to him and say, "You bald-headed mank twat."
Well, let me tell you now, Rick, I've been out and about and a lot of people have come up to me and said, has Karl Pilkington got a head like a fucking orange? Well, and I've had to instantly confirm the answer to be yes.
What?
People actually saying that.
No, and why is Steve dropping F-bombs?
I know, already, golly.
He's had a call. He had a call recently from a film company asking him if he's got any ideas for movies. Now, how desperate, in what dire straits must the British film industry be that they're going, we need Karl Pilkington. We have hit rock
He is on
bottom.
film now.
Yeah.
And he went along for an interview.
So what, and you went in and you...
I went along and had a meeting. And they just said, right, got any ideas? And sort of said, what are you thinking? What sort of thing are you after? Are you after action, thriller, whatever?
Because you can provide any of that.
I love that he's playing it cool, like you've come to the right person. My time's precious.
And wait, why are Steve and Ricky there?
What do you need? Yeah, I'm Karl Pilkington, the movie doctor. What do you need, Papa?
So, thought of this idea sort of on the spot.
Good.
That I whiz by him. No, but sometimes that's how good ideas come up, don't they? Just
so a lot of yours have come up,
No, but if you just talk, I find that your mouth comes out with stuff.
I mean, not your mouth, but okay. We get it.
Your mouth, if you just talk, your mouth just comes out with stuff.
Okay.
Right, there's another quote. Right. There's another quote.
If you talk, your mouth comes out with stuff.
That to me stands along with what were those things in Gremlins called?
No, but what I mean, if you sit there and try and use your brain to do it,
right,
it doesn't work the same. Just keep talking. Just keep your mouth talking. And eventually it will come out with something pretty good.
That is exactly what Plato said.
So anyway.
Aristotle.
What'd you say?
He thinks it's his mouth. He truly thinks it's his mouth. That's like doing that.
Like coming out with stuff?
Yeah.
So he thinks his mouth controls everything, not his brain. Not his thoughts.
Right.
So he said, sit down, I've got an idea for you. Aristotle said, play it hard. What you go, right, just keep talking and eventually your brain will come out with stuff.
So what I thought, I just started off by saying like actors' names and that who I thought should be in it, because then that's giving more, it's building.
Right,
Okay,
so
who did you say?
So I said, right, I'm seeing Clive Warren.
That was funny. Hold on. I want to see that again.
So I said, right, I'm seeing...
So cute. That was so cute.
Clive Warren.
That's Clive Warren!
Who's Clive Warren?
The one who was in Closer.
Clive Owen.
Clive Owen.
Oh, he said his name wrong.
All right.
Did they look at you like you're a fucking idiot?
So they all started trying to figure out, who's this Clive Warren we've not heard about? He must be amazing. He's
Clive Warren. Get me Clive Warren on the phone. Get me Clive Warren.
And I said Rebecca De Mornay, right?
What? Where did that come from? She hasn't been in a film for 15 years, has she?
Clive Warren and Rebecca De Mornay. They thought he was a genius. They'd never thought of putting Clive Warren with Rebecca De Mornay.
But hang on a minute, you could have any film star. This is your fantasy casting, and you choose a bloke that doesn't exist and a woman who hasn't been on TV or in a film for 10 years.
Oh no!
Why didn't you choose,
someone who existed,
J-Lo or someone who's a big star?
God, Clive Warren!
So anyway, starts off.
Yeah, he's on it.
And
Whatever.
people, you're seeing into their lives from like the morning.
Yeah.
So it's like a nice sunny day.
Yeah.
Radio's on. They're going about the day. They're having the breakfast. They're saying, "Oh, what we're doing tonight?" And you're thinking, "Oh, they've got a nice life." She's like, "Love you" and all that. Yeah. He walks out the house, gets hit by a bus. Oh! So Clive Warren's dead.
I don't know if Clive Warren would take that part
Because he ain't got much to do, has he?
No, I don't. If I know Clive Warren,
And I think you do.
I think I do. Carry on. So he's hit by a bus. So
They're still calling him Clive Warren, even though his name's Clive Owen.
he's
So
dead.
he's hit by a bus and that. The titles come up.
Oh,
It's got you, right?
Karl
She's devastated.
Pilkington.
She's fed up. She's devastated and that. Doctor says Clive's dead.
Who's playing the Doctor? Jack Nicholson House.
What's that fella who was in Independence Day?
Will Smythe.
Will Smith?
the old black fella.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get him in. He's
Morgan
a
Freeman.
doctor.
Yeah.
He says, "Your husband's dead." She's like, "Oh God." What happens then is he says, "But listen, what we can do now, we can take the brain out."
Right.
And a fact that I'd read that day before the meeting. This isn't in the film now. This is me.
Right, but lucky, yeah.
I read that day. Oh God!
Yeah.
When he read it, it's already about to be interesting.
Yeah.
Luckily,
I read a thing about how the brain can run on half of it. You've actually got a full brain.
Some
Run
of
it
us
on
have.
half. So this was in my mind still.
Well, half your mind, yeah.
So I said, what happens is Morgan Freeman says, "Been working on this. You can run your life on half a brain."
Right.
She's sort of a bit like, "What you tell me this for now? My husband's just died like 20 minutes ago."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, but if we're going to do this, we've got to act quick." She's like, "Do what?" He says, whilst his brain's not fully dead, because it stays awake for a bit when you've been killed.
He's not dead then. Fine.
No, but
Wait.
he is. But they found out that it stays awake a little bit.
No.
So-
He's gone.
No.
Hit by a bus.
Yeah, no, he's dead. If the brain's dead, you are dead.
Clive Warren's dead.
And if the brain's not dead, you're not dead.
No, but it's like people in a coma. They're dead, aren't they? But the brain isn't dead.
No, they're in a coma.
No,
They're in a coma.
No, come out of coma.
All right, then he's in a coma. He's been hit by the bus, but the chances are he's not going to come out of that coma, but his brain is still awake. So change that. That's easily done.
Okay.
Hold on, though.
Now he's in a coma.
I like this fact that he's in a coma, so they're going, look, he's definitely going to die in this coma. Take the brain out now. Pop the brain out.
But why is that such a weird thing when that's what they do now? That's what they do now.
What is?
That's what they do.
What? What? A brain transplant?
No, but when, like, how I've signed that donor card,
Yeah.
like, if anything happens to me...
No.
they've
There's
got the
no
lot.
such thing as a brain donor. Oh, we've explained to you before.
Yeah, but they're working on it. They've said something about Einstein. They messed about with his brain for ages, trying to work out if it was full of stuff. That's what they're doing. They're working on that. There's loads of things that doctors are doing that we don't know about. I've seen some weird stuff on the internet.
I know you have.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I saw a programme on Channel 5 where a monkey brain was still alive and it was stuck on a stick.
Oh, God.
And they
You were
poked
watching
it.
the Magic Roundabout.
They poked it and it reacted.
Right.
So it's still alive. It's being kept alive, and it's only a matter of time. What's the brain linked up to? As long as you can link it up to the eyes, and somehow so it can tell the arms and legs what to do, you're laughing.
I love that. Imagine a team full of doctors going, well, we're going to try and do a brain sort. Carl, as long as you can link this up to the eyes and tell the arms and legs what to do, we're laughing. Cheers, Carl. See you later.
Then what happens is they say, do you want half of his brain in your head?
She says, definitely not. I'm having you struck off. She starts screaming. She calls the police. He gets arrested.
Yeah, but you'd have said that years ago when people can have, like, someone else's arm put on their body and stuff.
Yeah, but he's only in a coma.
Yeah.
No, but he's not going to come out of that coma.
Right.
So it's like this or nothing. It's
Right.
like, look, you know, what we're going to do here, we can either turn the switch off or we can put his head in your head.
But why would you...
So
why,
what he does...
What? Does it
In
put
her head?
That's what he said.
That's what I thought he said, but it was like, huh? He couldn't have said that.
Unless he's saying that if
Why would she want that?
that's the way to keep him alive?
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe.
So what they do then, they're going to take half his brain.
Half of his brain, take out half of hers,
Okay.
pop it in place.
Why would she do that?
Yeah.
Because she loves him.
But hold on. Well, no, wait. What would she then be?
Because this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, sorry.
What happens is, he explains all this, so I mean, this would probably cover about 20 minutes in the film, but I'm just rushing
I just
rushing
switched
it
off,
up now.
but yeah.
No, you wouldn't. This bit would have you. So what...
Well,
what,
I'd have actually left when I wouldn't have even gone in to see a film starring Clive Warren and Rebecca De Moore. Unless it was 1985.
The thing is, she's the same as you. She says the same thing. She goes, why would I do that, doctor? And he goes, well, what will happen is, he's gone, but you'll have his thoughts. So in the morning when you say, oh, I don't know what to have, will I have cornflakes? His bit of the brain will sort of say,
Have a Weetabix.
Have shredded wheat or whatever. And she's like, oh yeah, good idea.
Sorry. So the point of this film is that the dead man can remind her what breakfast cereal she likes.
So the thought...
What do you mean, yes? So that's it, is it?
No, that's not the only thing.
Wait a minute, this is only Act 1.
That's just the first bit. Everything's going well. She has it done.
So who is she? Is she herself?
She's Rebecca De Mornay,
Yeah.
but now
With
and again with him chipping in with a bit of voiceover. So the idea is it's all going well at the beginning.
So she can't decide what dress to wear.
She's had half of her brain taken out and put in a bin, okay? And Clive Warren's half has been put in there. So now she's walking round, okay?
So she's like a schizophrenic.
No, like I say, the brain is alive, so it's all going well when she leaves hospital,
Yeah.
and she gets the first taste of it, and it's a bit weird to get hold of because she's sort of, I think when she signs herself out, he's sort of fighting, writing his name and stuff. So there's a few sort of technical.
He said, "I think," when she's like,
yeah,
this is his movie.
yeah. He's just making it up as
she has
he
to get
goes.
used to.
And does Clive's brain
What does
know
he
that
think?
he's now inside her brain?
Probably. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Does that matter?
Well, I would
Yeah.
say it matters because
Yeah.
otherwise...
Yes, it does matter, Carl. What's he thinking?
It'll make it an interesting movie.
Yeah.
If he
What?
knew, if his thoughts were part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If he knew that his
brain was there and he'd be like, oh my God, why
Yeah.
do I have this female body and what's happening? You know, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
What's the point of this? Why has she gone along with this?
Because she really loves him.
But what's in it for him? What does she think?
Well, say if I died,
Yeah.
and Suzanne said, go on, I'll have half of Carl's, right? She would wake up in the morning to a thought of me sort of going, oh, you never guess what I've just thought about or whatever. I'd still be there. The rest of your body is sort of waste, isn't it?
But Carl,
the rest of your body's sort of waste.
No, it is, kind of. If when someone dies, it's
Yeah.
not that person anymore, is it? You can't have a chat with them. So if you could have someone's brain in your head when they're dead, you'd have it, wouldn't you?
What are you talking about? Why would I have someone's brain in my head when they're dead?
Well, what
I've
else?
got a perfectly good brain.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you wouldn't have it done then?
Of course I fucking wouldn't.
I can also categorically state I wouldn't either.
Yeah, but you're saying that now, but once you're in that position that someone who, you know, you love and that dies, if the doctor said, do you want it?
No!
And you
I go, no! It's madness!
I don't think you
It's
would.
madness!
All right.
No.
So tell me a typical bit of dialogue.
Well, we've done the breakfast scene.
Yeah,
that was
okay,
dynamite.
yeah.
That's fucking Oscar winning.
Yeah, can we do
Yeah.
lunch?
Yeah.
There may be like at the funeral, because even though the brain's still alive, they still have the funeral, and you can have like a funny bit where they stood around the grave, and like there's some relation there who he doesn't like, and she can start laughing, and the family are looking at her going, "Why is she laughing?"
Yeah.
And she's sort of laughing, and he's saying something a bit rude, going, "Look at her head." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Looks like
Stuff
a
on the
orange.
family.
Little cameo for you.
Yeah.
And so you have all that, and people are sort of liking the film, thinking, "Oh, it's quite funny, this."
Yeah.
And then you hit them hard.
It's the most ludicrous idea for film I've ever heard. It's the maddest. Honestly, it really is the ramblings of a mental case.
Right, I have to say though, I am hooked now. I want to know what's going to happen next in the story.
Then what happens is, she hears the voice go, "Leslie, where are you?" Something.
Right.
Her name's not Leslie.
No.
Just thinking it was Leslie.
Oh, that's good, Carl. That's good, Carl.
So in her mind, she's going, "Who's Leslie?" He's going, "Oh."
So he's thought, hang on,
sorry, honey. That was funny.
"Who's Leslie?" He's going, "Oh."
So he's thought, hang on, I've let something slip.
I've let something slip, so she's going, "Answer me." He goes quiet on her.
Oh.
So
he was having an affair.
this is the thing. So she's trying to hunt down
Leslie.
Leslie.
And he's got to stop her thinking it.
Then what happens is, I mean, you know.
Where are your bags?
So he's got to hunt down Leslie.
So she's got to hunt down Leslie.
It's a woman, is it? Another Leslie, or
It's
is it
another
a bloke?
woman.
Right.
But what happens is, I mean, without ruining the end for everyone, what would sort of happen is.
Oh yeah, because we don't want to ruin it for them, because this will be filling the multiplexes in no time.
No, it's the greatest love story ever told, set in a head.
But listen, let's just get.
Hang on a sec though, Carl. I don't. Yeah, you've got to tell us the end. I don't think you can let people listening.
Come on. What's
hanging
the
on
end?
waiting for the film.
Just let your mouth talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I said was maybe what happens is his brain
Oh no.
is more powerful than hers.
Right. How is there power? Why is there no power involved?
What I mean is, her brain was running the rest of her body.
Now he's
His
taking
brain,
over.
that gets more powerful and overrules her body.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
no.
then fancies Leslie.
Oh.
So it's a lesbian
Hold on,
film.
this is building up to a lesbian love. So what the?
Well, it's trendy, isn't it? That. So just have a bit of that at the end. And
So hold on. So he overpowers her. So she is now a lesbian. What's Leslie getting out of this? Why does Leslie think, hold on, why is my dead lover's wife coming on to me?
because this is what I'm saying to you: is relationships. It's the love of two brains.
Right, okay. Again, can anyone
a
out there, can
strapline.
we make that into it? That's a quote. The relationships is a love of two brains. Now, he's got something there.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got something there. But my point is this. Why is Leslie suddenly turned lesbian?
Because she loves the brain.
But does she know this is Clive Warren?
Rebecca will say something now and again, like, "Oh, I like me
Minge.
I like my food done like this or whatever," and it's all about Dave
I love
likes
my
it.
food cooked. Wait a minute, Clive Warren on this food cooked.
Yeah, I'm in two minds about this bacon.
Yeah.
What I
I'm
mean
gonna
is, people
Shredded wheat.
people like what they like, and it's the same way, like I've said to you before, with someone who's been going out with a woman, and then is found out that she's got a twin sister, and they divorce that first twin and go out with the other twin. It's all the same. You're after the same thing, aren't you?
Yes, but that.
When a cat dies, you buy another one. It's the same thing. You want that same.
Yeah, but you
love
don't
for
necessarily
something.
switch your sexual orientation. In the case of your twin scenario, they both look the same.
Yeah. Has there ever been one where it's a twin boy and girl? Go, well, I was going out with her, but I mean, he looks a bit like her.
Yeah, I love boobs.
This is your problem. You don't know anything. And this theory about if your mouth talks enough, the brain will kick in soon. It hasn't.
Oh.
Uh-oh, sis.
Uh-oh.
Oh, chimpanzee, that is running down again.
Yes.
Oh.
Extracts from his famous diary. Box jellyfish, crocodiles, snakes, blue ring octopus, red-black spiders, funnel web spiders, great white sharks. Just some of the reasons that put me off going to Australia.
Oh.
Wow.
Every creature is bigger and
No
angrier
way.
than anywhere else on the world.
There's a lot of creatures.
I put it down to two things. One, it could either
Did he say Australia or New Zealand?
Australia.
be because spiders and snakes and the like normally hide under rocks. The Earth is one big rock. Australia's at the bottom of the big rock, and they're trying to hide under.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about that. But okay.
You're a maniac.
It's just thinking about it, thinking about where spiders go and that works, doesn't it?
No.
Why doesn't that work?
Because there's no real upside down and bottom of the earth, is it? It's all relative to what? It's relative to what? A map that you saw.
Well, it's a coincidence, isn't it?
I've heard that a lot of people go camping in Australia, which I think's mental. If I was to fly all that way, I'd want a decent bed. Plus, I wouldn't be camping in a place where there are killer spiders wandering around.
I agree.
I've only been camping a few times, and each time I was glad when it was over. The last time was last year in Lyme Regis.
Yeah.
When did you go camping in Lyme Regis?
Last year. It's all right, Lyme Regis, but it was all a bit of a nightmare because I was going with my mate, and he said he knew someone who knew someone who had a bit of land in the garden.
We had a bit of land in the garden.
What's the point, though, innit? You know, what's the point of camping in someone's garden where there's a sort of like a spa down the road and like?
Because you're by the sea, aren't you? It's getting away from it all, seeing the world.
It's not if you're in someone's front garden.
No, back.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
It's not if you're in someone's front garden.
No, back.
Oh, sorry.
Well, there's even less to see except for 3 fences.
No, but it's private, isn't it? So the thing is, he said, it's a great garden, the owners are away, and there's a toilet, an outside toilet that they have
Getting
for like
away
when they
from
have
it,
parties
yeah.
and stuff. So we get there, and this lad who knew about this bit of land,
Someone's back garden.
well, yeah, said, you can't use it, they haven't gone on holiday.
So now you're stuck in the middle of a big civilised conurbation called Lyme Regis. How are you going to survive?
Well, we ended up just sort of keeping on the beach. But
Did you pitch your tent on the beach?
put the tent on the beach. We found somewhere where there was a load of rubbish. So we thought...
nice.
That's the place to go, yeah.
No.
I mean, this is a tip.
What was it? Was it chemical waste or just like, you know...
No, just Coke
just
cans and
syringes
stuff.
and-
But listen, though,
Baby
you've got to
diapers,
think
sure.
about that.
Rusty, what's with Rusty?
If there's rubbish there, it means it was a good place to camp.
Why?
Oh.
Because other people have camped there.
Right.
So that's how you've got to look at it. It's like it's a way. That's like a little tip of.
So you could have slept in a
first
public
thing-
lavatory.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's nice. What? It's covered in shit. Means other people have had a shit here.
So welcome to our 5-star hotel. You'll notice vomit over all the fucking walls.
So that means people have had a good time here. They got right pissed up and threw their lungs up.
Okay, they were
So
point
that's
two.
where we put down the tent. We put down the tent there, and then what was annoying is
he puts down a tent.
we what's her name?
It was already up.
It was
carried
already
all
up.
the-
He said, "What's her name?"
and then what was annoying is
he puts down a tent.
we what's her name?
It was already up.
He
It
was
carried
already
it all
they
the way
carried it all
from
the way
London.
there and they wanted to pack it down.
The weird thing was, as soon as we set up, some other people turned up.
Oh, that's for the rubbish tip.
Oh,
Holiday makers,
They started setting up their tents. And we're like,
Yeah. No, look, there's some nappies over there.
Yeah.
Nearer the nappies.
And they offered us some sausages.
All right.
Oh.
My mate said, ignore them. That's like code for swingers.
What?
Oh!
What? So there were some people cooking some sausages,
Yeah.
saying, "Would you like the sausages? We've made too much." And you
It's
said,
just
"No,
that
that's
thing,
code
don't
for
talk
swinging."
to strangers. It's like we want to get away from it all.
Yeah.
We don't want someone, it starts off with sausages, doesn't it? And then
So,
before you know
but
it,
what do these people look like?
they were about 45.
Who are they there?
A man and a woman.
A man and a woman. So what was in it for the bloke?
Some people like that, don't they?
That means you say, right, I want the bald one, love. If it's like wife swapping, shouldn't one of you be a wife?
No, but I don't know all the rules and that. But
He's just got a real thing for fucking oranges.
and we didn't want any sausages anyway, so we just sort of
I
said,
don't believe sausages is a
It's a
code for
code for
swingers. Because eventually, how many times do they give someone sausages and they go, well, get your pants off. And they go, wait a minute, we just have some sausages. Oh, this isn't working, this code.
But why
we need
would
a better
they be,
code.
Why would we be being offered sausages?
Because they're nice people and they're making sausages.
Makes you wonder.
Let's not trust these people. Let's move our tent nearer to the corpse.
oh, right.
So yeah, that was the camping.
September
Peace out.
30th. Going away with Suzanne's mum and dad. We're meeting them at Madeira Airport as they're flying in from Manchester. The plane was full and I had a headache. There was a baby sat behind us that was crying its eyes out for the whole flight. The mother of it said it was upset because its ears were hurting. So were mine.
Wow.
He's like, what's so funny?
Yeah, he's not laughing.
We went to try and find a supermarket. Suzanne's man was having a go at her dad because he didn't have a shirt on. She said he looks a mess and is embarrassed to be seen with him. It's their Ruby anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
That's why we went away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I bought a fan to put in our room to drown out the sound of the mopeds. I've heard Wayne Rooney does the same thing with a vacuum cleaner. What?
If you've just got a noise that's constant, it makes you nod off. And it drowns out every other background noise. So all you've got is like, if it's a vac, it's just...
Mason does that.
And if that's constant for like all night, you just nod
People
off.
next door going, they've got their vacuum cleaner on again. But poke the chicken.
That's how nuclear war starts.
What was going on the bed?
Poke the chicken.
What's happening right there?
I don't know.
Look at the guy
ready.
on the left. What is he doing? Oh, he's listening.
Yeah, he's listening.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, she's ready.
She's ready for something.
That's how nuclear war starts.
Yeah.
It works.
Doesn't work. Earplugs, drown out
I've
everything.
tried them. I didn't like it, did I?
Why not?
Because I could hear my heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sometimes. So, I mean, there's some truth to this.
Yeah.
And the fan
there's
is
truth to
true.
that,
The
for
white
sure.
the white noise,
Yeah.
our youngest does that because we live right by a busy street.
Yeah.
And he does that. And that's true. You
Yeah.
can sometimes.
What, hear your heartbeat?
Oh, yeah, especially if he has a headache.
Oh, you can definitely. I feel like you can hear your heartbeat.
Oh, you're such a strange little creature. Oh.
Didn't do much this morning. Just sat by the pool, saving insects that flew into it.
Like fucking Noah. That's crazy. Nothing good.
How were you saving them? Did you wait for them to hit the water, then fish them out, or you grabbed them in the air?
Stuck my finger on the top. They grabbed on, lifted it off.
And what,
Yeah.
when some sort of insect lifeguard, you'd see someone landing, and you go, right, that's me, and he's got in there.
But it's hard to turn sort of a blind eye to stuff like that because you know that's something, you're witnessing death. And if you can save something, you do, don't you? You do your bit.
Yeah.
And at night, I'd sort of think, have they learnt the lesson or will they be back and will they be dead in here tomorrow? But if they can get an extra day, I've done my bit. I can't do more than that. I'm on holiday, do your bit. I'm lucky enough to see the world, do your bit.
I love it.
I did my bit.
How funny. That's the difference between Carl's brain and everybody else's. Where you just save the bug.
Yeah.
Which we probably all have done. Where
Right.
you see something, it's like, oh yeah, and you grab it and you let it fly away or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's where our brains end.
Yeah.
But his goes, well, if they come back, they're going to commit suicide. Or I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
But he brought it into what if they come back
Right.
and do it again? I'm not going to be there, and all these other things in his head.
Yeah. That's good old Carl.
I love it. I love it. I love the fact that he was running around saving flies and things.
It's just something. There's something so sort of.
Wow, an old lady drowned.
Yeah.
Well, he was saving a beetle.
Oh man. Oh, that was a good one. What'd you think?
That was a good one.
Yeah. That one had a lot of Carl doing a lot of talking, like a long story.
Yeah.
It usually doesn't have just one super long story like that.
And probably as these videos, as this series or podcast. I know this was a podcast, I think, at one time.
Yeah.
You could tell he's just getting more and more like comfortable and like getting mad at him every once in a while, putting his finger down and like pointing at him and, just stuff like that.
That's what I was saying about An Idiot Abroad in series 2.
Yeah.
Like you could tell that he is like, he knows how the show is supposed to work.
Right.
So now he's going to do it his way.
Right.
All right, let's take a look and see what the people got to say. What's even crazier than how funny this is the Black Mirror actually stole Carl's idea for an episode.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Interesting. Damn.
That is a good idea, though.
Carl didn't.
Yeah. Carl,
Didn't get any credit for it.
Yeah. What is it? What's that word? Copyrighted? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Carl Pilkington writing a lesbian love story because it's trendy.
Yeah. That's what he said. He said it's trendy.
One of the funniest lines of all time. Give me Clive Warren.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was the name of the
Yeah. Get on
show.
the wall. The last time was last year in Lyme Regis. When you go camping in Lyme Regis. Oh, no, when did you go camping in Lyme Regis last year?
Oh, yeah. That's true. He
did say that. You choose a bloke that doesn't exist. I crack up.
Oh. Oh, well, he almost had the name right.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was great.
All right.
Always great.
If you like this video and you want to see more reactions just like this one, then subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we put out our next video. As always, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Peace.